Okay guys, I'm on my way to the gym. I am going to try to get a 30-minute walk in, and then I'll check back with you guys later. Hey guys, I'm starting my meal prep for the week. I am making a Southern Keto cookbook chili. So I'm starting with my bell peppers. I'm going to dice these up, and I'm also going to add some onions, but I already have those frozen. So I'm just speeding this process up a little bit. I'm also going to be using the bone broth from Costco that I got in the packets. And so I'm adding this to some warm water, and then just going to give it a whisk, and then I'll move over to the next step. So I'm multitasking. So right now I'm putting my eggs in my Instant Pot, and I'm going to add 1 cup of water. And I use the 4-4-4 method. So you cook on high pressure for 4, and then you let it warm for 4, and then you put it in the ice bath for 4. So as I start that, I'm just going to put it on the 4 minutes. Make sure the lid is on sealing, and then I'll move over to my next item. So I have some greens going. These are mixed greens going in the back of my stove. And in the front, I'm going to put some avocado oil. I'm going to use this pan to make my chili. So I'm using the Chosen Foods avocado oil that you guys see in my Costco haul. It's my favorite. And I'm going to add some bell pepper and some salt so the bell pepper can sweat a little. And then I'll add my onions. These are frozen diced onions that I get from Trader Joe's. And I just leave them in my freezer and use them when I need them. So I mix that up. And then I'm going to go and add some ground turkey. The recipe originally calls for ground beef, but I'm using ground turkey. And so I'm adding some seasonings. I'm doing salt and pepper. And then I'll add the medley of seasonings and spices that the recipe calls for. So I highly recommend the Southern Keto Cookbook, guys. It's wonderful. So you see me adding some garlic and some other yummy things. And I'm going to let the meat cook. Just simmer like this for a minute. And then I'll move over to my next step. So my eggs are done. They have now been cooling for 4 minutes. So I'm going to remove them and put them in the ice bath. That's what you see me doing there, putting ice in my water. And I'm going to let them sit there for 4 minutes. And I have so many things going on, guys. So many things cooking at once. So many appliances going at once. So this is definite meal prep day, multitasking day. So I gave those a stir. I'll let them sit, and now I'm going to add the tomatoes. The recipe did call for like tomato sauce, but I just doubled my tomatoes because I didn't have any sauce. And there's that yummy bone broth instead of water. It added a lot of flavor. And I'm just going to smash down the tomatoes just to kind of excrete a lot of the liquid out of it since I didn't have tomato sauce. And now I'm showing you guys how easy it is to peel your eggs if you use this method, if you make them in the Instant Pot. I just highly recommend doing them this way. They just pop out. It's just so easy. They come out beautiful. I'll show you guys later a close-up of one. And you see that? They just pop out. It's just so easy. I love it. So as I speed this up, I just, I do egg by egg, give it a rinse just to take off the little egg pieces, the little pieces of shell. And then I'm going to show you guys how I make my mustard pork chops. I know it sounds strange, but I think you guys are going to love it. So right here I have 3 very large pork chops. And I'm going to be using some basic seasonings and then a little wild card. So there's the salt, there's the pepper. You salt and pepper to taste. There's a little onion powder, and then I add some smoked paprika. I'll put the recipe in the description box, and I'm just using regular yellow mustard, and I give it a good mix. And this combination together, it's just something different, and it leaves a nice taste for your pork chops. Like, I think if you try it, you will like it. So I'm going to put these in my air fryer. Like I said, I have so many things going at once right now. So this is what they look like after being, everything mixed together. And I'm going to put these in my air fryer on 365 for 23 minutes. My air fryer causes for 3 minutes to warm up. So once this is has 6 minutes left, then I'll go ahead and flip these over. And this is what it looks like, and it's ready to go in. So next, I'm making some garlic pepper chicken wings. I'm doing the Clean Keto challenge over at I Breathe I'm Hungry. So I can't add Parmesan. Usually I like to do garlic Parmesan. So I'm adding some salt, some pepper, just a little onion powder for a little contrast. But because I'm frying these with no coating, I don't want to put a lot of spices or seasonings on them, because if you deep fry them, they will, sometimes your seasonings will burn if they don't have a coating. So, I go heavy with the pepper, and now I'm going to just give this a nice little mix, and then just move over to the next step. So I'm showing you guys while my oil is heating for the chicken. This is what the chili is looking like. I let this simmer longer than what the recipe called for. I did like an hour, and it was just so wonderful, guys. So here's the chicken. I'm putting all the chicken into the into my very large pan that I got from Costco in my Costco haul last month. I love this thing, guys. It has a wide surface. It's so good. And then I went today and I saw that they have one that's kind of like a pot, like for soups. You guys, I can't wait. I didn't get it today. I didn't want to be impulsive, but I'm just going to fry these in batches, and then I'm going to move over to my bacon station. So right here, I have the low sodium bacon that I get from Costco. I figure, we get sodium in when we take our electrolytes, which is very big on keto. So I choose to have low sodium bacon. So I'm just cooking these in batches on my griddle. And so now we're moving over the air fryer. It had 6 minutes left. So I'm going to just flip over the pork chops and then move over to my next little station. And so far, these are coming out perfect. You don't want these too dry. And oh, here's my egg. See, I told you guys, they come out flawless when you use the Instant Pot method. So this is the chicken. They're very close to being done. I'm just gonna let them cook, and then this is what they look like. They came out so beautiful and golden and crispy. And now, since they are garlic pepper, I'm using some butter to coat them. And then I'm going to add a ton of black pepper, and then a lot of garlic powder. And then I'm just going to toss these, and then I add another couple of tablespoons of butter. That's your choice. You don't have to use butter, but garlic, pepper, and butter on the chicken wings, you guys, you're not even prepared for how good they are. So this is what my chicken is looking like up close. It's wonderful. And here's the pork chops. They came out beautiful and still juicy and tender, fully cooked all the way through. The little fat on the edge got a little crispy. And here's the chili, you guys. This is a good chili. I was skeptical at first because I like my own chili recipe, but it's nice. And here's the bacon. So you guys know I did the bacon and the eggs and everything. So I'm plating everything, and then I'm going to show you guys what I got the next day. So this is just a little, pan overview. There are the greens and the chicken and everything that's set for the week. Some of this I share with the kids, but for the most part, it'll be my meals for the week on my Clean Keto challenge. Over at I Breathe I'm Hungry. Check out her site. So this is the next day, and I wanted to get some things to go with my meal. So I got some salad. I'm trying these for the first time, frozen avocados, because I've frozen my guacamole before. So, and I got another thing of eggs, some raspberries, some tomatoes and cucumbers to add to make a salad. And that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.